This is the Zo-Daddy.
It's the ManCandy.
And we are on season 3, podcast 1.
That's right.
Oh, first podcast of season 3, ManCandy.
This could be a good season, I think.
Well, I don't know. Every season seems like we're getting a little less episodes, so...
Well, come on. I can't be the only one that's thinking of all the ideas.
I came up with almost every one, season 1 and
whatever.
2. Oh, well.
Whatever. And yes, we do realize that we need to have our award show, so that'll be coming at some point.
Yep.
But, yeah, I'm excited for season 3. 3 years that we've been doing this now.
Let's go. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. So, well, you want to recap what the last one was? That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Last episode was convincing somebody to do something that they don't want to do. And, you know, throughout the rest of that day, I think it worked. I mean, we had Mukhtar in the basement here, and our tips worked.
Yeah, he wanted to leave really early, and we made him stay a little longer.
How did you get him to stay? How did you convince him?
Gave him some free play picks. Yeah, hey, figure out things to make him stay. Everyone has a price, like Ted DiBiase used to say. Everyone has a price, even the Mukhtar. Oh yeah.
Oh, but before we get into the rest of this episode, I have a huge announcement.
Whoa!
I just got off the phone with Half Bro.
Yeah.
And he spent the day in the ER today.
Uh-oh.
With a kidney stone.
Oh, no, just like you did.
Yes.
Oh, man. Did you give him some tips on
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I walked him through the process of what to expect. And
oh, poor Half Bro.
He did say that his was 3 millimeters, while mine was 5. So mine was definitely bigger.
Yeah. That's great. So they just sent him home, right?
They give you some medication and... yeah, you kind of have to. Now it's a waiting game.
Okay.
I think mine took 4 or 5 months.
It took a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
So fun times ahead for Half Bro.
Oh, well, we're thinking about you, Half Bro. Save the stone, and well, you know, I don't know. Give it to your bro.
Well, they can give it to one of our former fake sponsors. What was it? The Kidney Stone Jewelers.
Yes. There we go. We can make a necklace or a bracelet, something out of that. Oh, wow.
That's
big news. That is breaking news.
It is exciting right now.
Poor Half.
So thinking of Half Bro right now as he's going through all that.
Yes. So what was you got any recap? Well, we just no more recapping.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right,
Are you good?
I'm good. I mean, I'm just thinking of Half Bro. Hey, this episode, season 1 goes out to Half Bro. We're going to dedicate it to
season
him.
3 episode.
Oh yeah. Season 3, episode 1's going. I dedicate it to Half Bro.
All right, there we go.
All right.
All right. So, do you remember what last episode's What's That Sound was?
No.
All right. So, as a reminder, last episode's What's That Sound was...
Oh, Inspector Gadget. Yep. Oh, you're going to keep playing it? All right.
Oh, just that? Jeez.
I got it right away.
It is Inspector Gadget.
Yep.
Yes.
I could have done Name That Tune in 2 notes, and I would have got it.
Yeah, once it starts at dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well, even before that.
I doubt it.
Yep, just the sirens. As soon as the sirens went off. All right, what's this?
All right. I have 2.
What?
One. Well, no, I mean, I have 2 options.
Okay.
One of them you might... I don't think you're going to get either one of them, but I'm going to go with probably the easier of the 2 right now.
And save the other one, or are you going to do
Yeah,
both?
we'll save the other one for the next episode.
Okay.
So, all right. This episode's What's That Sound is also a theme.
What? It sounded like almost like a NFL promo of a station, but then there was some words going on.
Yeah, I tried to cut it off before they started talking more.
Oh. It's American Gladiator.
That's your guess?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
If you know What's That Sound, please feel free to add it to the comment section or add it to our X account at JO Tips Podcast.
Wow, how about that? Only getting to listen to it once. That's okay.
Oh, do you want to listen
to
it
No,
again?
that's okay.
Right.
No.
So, I mean, we could listen to it again, or we could move on to Top 5, Top 5. This is our Top 5, Top 5, Top 5, Top 5. Top 5.
Top 5.
All right.
All right. So this top 5 is top 5 game shows of all time.
All-time favorite game shows. Now, not to be confused with our earlier episode about tips on game shows.
Yep.
We never really provided what our personal top favorite game shows are until now. So you were super crabby during that episode. So
because there was no tips. All you were doing is just stating some information. And I got a little upset. I'm like, why do we even call it just our tips? Why not just state facts? I didn't like that. I didn't like that episode at all. But I'm ready for this one. This is the only thing I wrote down today. Was some shows. I mean, I got some good honorable mentions,
you got a long list there on your little flashcard.
Flashcard, yeah. Uh-huh. Well, I'll start out. My number 5.
Yep.
It's got a couple different names. I'm just going to call it Pyramid because it's the $10,000 pyramid, $100,000 pyramid. I like that show. I like the pyramid. I like when they go to the bonus and get 60 seconds to get all the way up to the top. And I don't know how good we would be at that.
I think we'd be awful.
Yeah, I think I would get you frustrated on some of my clues, and you would get upset, and we'd have an argument.
Yeah, and we'd lose.
Yes. So,
but Pyramid, that was the one where there's a word or something, and
yes, you had to guess the road. Yeah, and you gave clues, 1-word clues, and they had to say it, and then there was the 7-Eleven thing, and little special bonuses.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
My top 5 is actually a new show, and it's a reality show called Traders.
Traders.
Yeah, me and Miss ManCandy. It's on Peacock. Me and Miss ManCandy watch that together. One of the few shows that we do watch together, and it's really, really good.
Okay.
I don't like reality TV at all.
Yep.
And especially all the reality TV stars. But this show has really got my interest. Even my son watches it with us. Okay. But it's a cross between Survivor and Clue. So it's like a whodunit type thing. So really enjoying that.
Okay. And what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Classic Concentration.
Oh, I had that on my honorable mention.
Okay.
Yep.
With Alex Trebek as the host, and they did the puzzle.
Yes.
It's rapid fire at the end where you match them up. That's
cool.
a fun show.
That was cool. Good one. I like that.
Thank you.
My number 4, I was still dominant, which I got yelled at when I was in college. This isn't, you can't be good at this show. Yes, you can. Price is Right.
Sure.
I can get close to it, and then I could, I'd be one of the, if I was in the audience, that contestant would always win if they listened to me.
Yeah.
I was unbelievable, and I guarantee I would get closest to the dollar, or I would win the big wheel event. Would you get it across, do you think, on your first spin?
I think I could do that.
I'm just saying. I can see you getting it all the way around, and Bob Barker saying, a little more muscle, man, Candy.
Let me help you with that.
Yeah.
But would you be one of the contestants in the early part that would say $1?
Oh, definitely. Especially if you're overbidden. Yeah, I would. Or if say it was three went. I don't know how many you have, 4, but say 2 of them went, and then the third one said $1. I would say $2.
Yeah.
I would say,
you would be that contestant.
Oh yes, just to get on stage.
Now, before you go on to number 3, I have a feeling that our next 3 are potentially going to be very similar.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think there's going to be some duplicates here.
Okay.
So, your number 3.
My number 3, it's got to be one of the classics. I mean, there's some, if you look online, you got Wheel of Fortune, you got all of those. Family Feud, that was on my honorable mention, but I'm going Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeopardy. That's up there, and what Ken Jennings did on his magical run.
Yeah. I'm surprised you knew who Ken Jennings was.
Oh, jeez, isn't he hosting it right now?
Yeah.
I haven't been watching much of it lately, but yeah, maybe Shmoo Dog might be listening to it. I used to beat him all the time in it. Yeah. He thought he was good, and then I took him down.
I think it's hard.
It's hard to beat Zo-Daddy.
Oh, well, that's not what I meant.
Okay.
Jeopardy in general is hard.
Okay, gotcha.
My number 3, and I have a bet that it's probably in your 1 or 2. Supermarket Sweep.
Oh yeah, I love that. We've been on some binge watching on that on the DAC there, and nothing else is on. You can what's that network?
Buzzer.
Buzzer.
Well, there's like a series, like 4 or 5 different networks on Roku Live or Roku channels. Buzzer's one that has a lot of the good episodes, but there's one dedicated channel to all supermarket sweeps.
That's a great show. That is a great one.
So, and then coming back, Card Shark.
Card Sharks.
Yeah. That's one of the, I think if we remember from that episode, that's one of the longest running game shows ever.
Yep.
Card Sharks. I just like the higher, lower, when do you pause? And then you watch the other person make a mistake. And even like during some of the questions are kind of fun to say high or low too. So I like Card Shark.
And I have that down. I have Supermarket Sweep, Concentration. Name that tune. I used to love watching that. Card Shark, Password. But they were my honorable mentions.
Wow.
My number 2.
Okay.
Press Your Luck.
Yeah.
I loved that show growing up. Oh, man. I just wanted to be up on that board. And, that was, again, I would have figured out the pattern. Remember that guy that got in trouble because he figured it out. He figured the pattern out, and he got in trouble. But, hey, good for him. Yeah. He deserves that.
Yeah, I was Press Your Luck. I was debating on that one too, and that's my honorable mention because there was a period of time where I would really got into it, but over some of these other ones though, it's an honorable mention for me.
And then my number 1. This was my favorite one when I was growing up as a kid, and it is Sale of the Century.
Yes.
I used to love that TV show. That game show was awesome, and then person in the lead, they would give them show them a gift that would, nice expensive gift, but it would cost them like $10 or $15 or $20 to try to get them back, closer to the group. And then they had the speed round at the end, and that was a great show.
See, I never knew about that show until you showed it to me and we were watching it some on that Roku channel, and so I couldn't put that in my.
You can't put it because I grew up with it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yep.
And my number 1 is Family Feud.
Yeah,
I love the Feud.
I had
love it.
Who was your favorite person doing the Family Feud? Is it Steve Harvey or are we going
Richard Dawson?
Richard Dawson. Oh, Richard! How many kisses did Richard get? Oh, wasn't there like a curse? Like they all died.
Yes. Yeah, and the one guy that was the host in the '80s, I can't think of his name right now. But he was. I think he actually committed suicide. If I'm not mistaken.
Richard Dawson got a lot of makeouts. Yeah. Oh, good for him.
It was Richard Dawson, the guy from the '80s. There was Louis Anderson, I think was one. Steve Harvey. So it's gone through many different iterations.
Do you think you could be a host on it?
I couldn't be a host. I would love to be a participant on it.
Oh, could you imagine ManCandy's family versus Zo-Daddy's family? Oh, no, he won. No way. The same Mukhtar and the Wickster. I don't know if they would make the cut, though. But
or the Godfather.
The Godfather. He would make the cut. I can see him tripping going up to the the buzzer, and he'd probably fall down.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have the Godfather at the very end for fast money.
No. Yeah, Miss Zo-Daddy and Zo-Daddy. Yeah, that we would
do it.
Yeah, we would. We'd get the 200 points easily, easily.
All right. Yeah, that was our top 5.
Yeah. So if you have any other top 5, send them to Zo-Daddy and ManCandy.
Yeah. What was your favorite game shows growing up? What's your top 5? And I am mistaken. Our top 3 were nowhere even near each other. So.
A lot of they were on my list though. They were on my list. So a lot of them. I mean, not having. Wheel of Fortune. There's gonna be a lot of hate out there. There's gonna be a lot of hate, but I'm like, guys, go Google top ones and then just have that be your top 5. That's boring.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. So that's our top 5. Top 5. This is
our
top 5. Top 5. Top 5. All right. Top 5. All right. So top 5. So, ManCandy, are you going to lead us into this episode's topic?
Well, I'll start off the topic, but I think you need to tell the story.
Oh yeah, I'll tell a story. Yep.
So we were sitting around thinking about a topic for this episode, and recently my son has gotten into golf big time. That's all he wants to do. He wants to go to the driving range. Got a brand new set of clubs. Is taking golfing lessons this summer. So I started to go with him a little bit, and So this episode is all about tips on dealing with a tough golf outing.
Yeah. So again, this is one of my ideas.
Okay.
Yeah. So Zo-Daddy and The ManCandy took our sons golfing, and we did a scramble, and it was fathers versus the sons, and it did not go well for Zo-Daddy and The ManCandy.
It did not.
It was rough, and I was getting a little frustrated, and that's the last time I have actually golfed.
Wait, were you getting frustrated with me, or were you
No,
getting frustrated?
my own
Okay.
my own performance.
Okay.
And we have a huge golf outing tomorrow, and so my last time golfing was awful, and so now I got to be ready for tomorrow.
Yes.
And I'm thinking doing these tips, I might actually play it as we're doing the round tomorrow to just help me get back and focus. And just hope P. Diddy carries us to a victory.
There we go.
But, so as we're getting destroyed by our sons, I kind of came up with this, like, hey, we should have something like tips on when you're golfing bad. And so that's what we're going to do.
That's what we'll do.
All right.
I'll start us off.
Okay.
So after telling that story now, when you go to that golf outing tomorrow, best way to handle a tough loss like that, like we just had, is use that as motivation.
That's right.
Use it.
Yep. Yeah, I will. I
Okay.
will. Is that your tip?
That's my tip.
Okay. My tip is going to be just positive self-talk. Like, just start believing it.
Okay.
Believe in the shot. Like, when you're going up there, that's what's beautiful about, a 4-person scramble. Like, if you duff one, oh well.
Yeah.
But you got 3 other people that have your back. But when I'm gonna be over that ball tomorrow, I'm gonna believe that this is gonna be a great shot.
Okay.
And if it isn't, erase it.
Yeah.
But if it is, file it.
Yeah,
And then that's just gonna make me have another good shot.
Yeah. After that bad shot, be a goldfish.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it. There we go. Yeah.
So as you're listening to this, I'm assuming that Wickster is going to be having a bad shot. So Wickster, on your next shot, be a goldfish.
There.
My tip is, if you do have that bad shot, don't let it linger.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't
Yep.
let it linger.
Don't let it
Just
linger.
Moving on, be
Yep.
that goldfish.
That's right. Mine might, just relax. It's just a game. Yes, I get a little competitive. Yes, sportsmanship was my worst grade in elementary school. Yes, my dad gave me that grade. But you can also just relax, and if you need a cocktail before the round that we're gonna have,
Yeah.
maybe that's gonna help out a little bit.
Are you going to have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a cocktail before the round, and I think that will help relax. But another tip: don't have too many cocktails before. Last year, I had probably one too many, and I'm teeing up, and I'm like, this ball is not looking. Like, it looks like it's moving a little bit.
Yeah.
And so you don't want to get to that point.
Well, if you are at that point, the tip is hit the one in the middle.
Oh, no, I did awful last year. Did awful.
My tip here is, if you after the end, if it's a bad one for you, accept it.
Okay.
And golf is just a game of skill and complete randomness.
Yep.
It's a combination of the two.
Yep.
You're gonna have that super awesome drive, but then your ball hits the water sprinkler and it goes in a completely different direction. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be a lot of randomness to
Yep.
it.
Yep. Now, this is probably my most serious one.
Okay.
Is if you're like just golfing maybe with another buddy, don't be afraid to have unlimited mulligans. You're not playing especially if you don't have a handicap. Like I don't have a handicap. You don't have a handicap.
Nope.
We don't golf enough.
Right.
So why let one awful shot like lead to multiple? Just say, hey, mulligan.
Yeah.
And then hit it again.
Yeah.
Or play 2 balls or
Okay.
something. And then after you take the best, because unless you're going to be official handicap. I mean, we aren't going to. We'll never. I don't see us ever taking the game that serious. Maybe once I get my own new set of clubs and golf a lot more, then once you have a handicap, and then there's no mulligans and all that stuff. Then you got to play it straight.
How long have you had your clubs?
It's the Godfather gave me some handy downs from a buddy of his that passed away.
Yeah.
And so the grips are pretty much gone. So tomorrow, I'm bringing the Godfather. The Godfather's dropping off his clubs tomorrow.
No.
So there's not going to be any excuses.
Oh, no.
I might even use his glove if it fits. if he has that golf glove, I'm going to put it on.
The best part about that, you can use all of his balls.
Oh yes, so Godfather's gonna have an empty bag of balls. I might hit some in the cornfield just for fun. Pro V1,
Yeah.
Godfather. This one's getting donated to the cornfield.
See ya.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Do you want to set a line at how many balls you will lose tomorrow? Or
Oh, you set the line.
I'll go 1.5.
Under.
1.5.
Under.
Okay, I'm right there in the book.
Yep. I think
That'll be
there's
the recap of next
I think
episode.
that actually is a good line because it's probably there's not too much trouble. There is a couple that I could hook it in a cornfield, and there is some big brush, So I might just have to search for it a little longer than I normally would.
Is there a water obstacle?
Not like one little hole.
Okay.
Has one. And
All right.
That would be a really bad shot if you hit it there, but there's not too much danger.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Good
line.
line.
1.5.
Good line.
Okay. Okay, and then my last tip here is don't let one shot turn into 3.
Yeah, that's why I said do the mulligans.
Well, right,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I know what you're saying, but my short game, ManCandy. I sometimes get out, around the greens. I know I should just hit like a 7-iron and bump it up, but sometimes I like to be cool and hit like the sand wedge and loft it up and have it land soft. That never goes though. It does it once out every 10 times. It does a good job, but the other 9, it's awful. So, oh well.
My tip's maybe just a personal preference, but I always like when the ball's like right on the fringe of the green.
Yep.
I always use my 5-iron.
Okay.
And use it like a putter and just pop it right on.
I like that sound effect.
Thank you. What's that sound?
Oh, boop. And then I got a tip, especially with playing with a team. We got a team sport. Is I'm going to hype my teammates up.
Yep.
And I might put down the opposing team.
Sure.
There's nothing. Again, I know there's golf etiquette, but not this day. Not on this event. I mean, sportsmanship. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to them on their backswing, but I'm going to get in their ear a little bit. And then my teammates, I'm going to pump them up.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, you got this. You got it. So,
well, when you and your team are playing good, then you can give the opposing team this podcast so they can start listening to it. There we go.
Exactly. Yes. I'm saying this might get listened to on the course. Those were some fine tips today.
It was. It
ManCandy.
was good. This
we
turned
do.
into a nice little episode, better than I thought it was going
Yes.
to.
I tell you, season
3 is off to a good start.
Yep. Yeah. Episode 1.
Episode 1.
Yep. So that should about do it. We will, audience. I will recap my performance. On our next podcast.
Yep.
I'll let you know how many balls did I lose and how did our team do. It's Team P did versus Team Bart. I'm on Team P did. So
let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
I'll let you guys know.
So, as we're starting to head out here, we would also like to take this opportunity to thank our fake sponsor for the episode. This episode's fake sponsor is brought to you by the 10 o'clock break office chairs.
Ooh.
Do you struggle with your 10 o'clock breaks and being uncomfortable sitting at your desk? Well, 10 o'clock break office chairs have got you covered.
Wow.
For maximum comfort, for maximum productivity.
Yeah. Yes. I didn't know your 10 o'clock breaks were productive. I guess it is.
I get stuff done during that 10 o'clock break.
Yes, you do.
10 o'clock break brands have been really good to the podcast here. We had 10 o'clock break brand coffee, and now we have 10 o'clock break brand office chair. So
I hope we get the 10 o'clock break glove.
yeah, there you go. So thank you to 10 o'clock break brand office chairs for sponsoring this episode. As we head out here, we would like to just remind everybody to follow us on X at JO Tips Podcast, as well as on Instagram at Just Our Tips Podcast. And you can also find this episode wherever podcasts are available on Apple, Amazon, YouTube, and I think that's Spotify. There we go.
Wow.
There we go. Our main platform here. So as we head out here, we want to thank everybody for listening. Welcome back to season 3. And that's the bottom line, because just our tips said so.
Let's go.
Top 5.